Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Friday evening entertainment. It is, of course, our hardcore Out of the Abyss campaign, episode 29. 29. Without further ado, I'm going to unmute the masses, and we're gonna get right back into things because had a game, with things getting in the way, but we're raring to get right back. So here we go.
It's
10d4 plus
Hi.
20.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds like
10d4 plus
Jesus.
20.
What's 10d4 plus 20?
All those
The
potions you
healing
let us get
potion?
last time. The
one of
supreme
the
heals.
big ones. Yeah.
One. Yep.
The
I got 21 strength. That's crazy.
It's worth pointing out as well, just for those who may be watching for the first time or catching back up with us. This is our currently only campaign still running the 5th edition rule set, as opposed to the newer 2024 5.5 D&D 1, whatever the name of it is. I don't know. Yeah.
The thing with the stuff.
The stuff with the
I think the
things.
general consensus is 5.5. To go along with like
Is it?
6.5 and
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I don't know. But basically, long story short, healing isn't broken. We have flanking is still a thing. Weapon masteries is not a thing. And
There's other things too, I'm sure.
like
if
I mean,
anything, healing in this is underwhelming at this level.
Yeah.
Like my lay on hands is a main action, but I can use as many fucking smites as I want. So on a turn.
Yeah, there's some
Like,
individual
yeah,
little
so much easier to kill you
class
bitches.
gimmicky stuff that is different. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun. I don't get me wrong, I do like the new edition. But
The healing's just too much.
the healing can
It's
be a bit
healing
much
just too
sometimes.
much.
I think it's a little overtuned.
Yeah, I don't know. There's gotta be some, I don't know what the adjustment is,
Overtuned
though.
for lower levels. It feels balanced at higher levels.
You think?
I haven't actually tried it in the
In
new
my
one
opinion.
yet, but
You haven't?
like we're only level 3 in my 5.5 campaign, so there hasn't been a lot happening just yet.
Oh, just wait until
Then
you see
again,
a
I
30.
am also a life cleric, so I have all those extra bonuses too.
Yeah, alright.
Mm.
But my druid
Sure.
in the Sunday game
Yeah,
cast a level
Yep.
2 like cure wounds.
cure
And
wounds.
it was like 26 or 30 HP or something.
Yeah,
And I'm
like 30.
Yeah.
I'm a shape-changing druid. Like I'm not I'm not a specialized healer. I just threw it out there and I was like, okay, I feel dirty
Yeah.
now.
Oh
Every-
man, just imagine if Cinnamon had that with her
Oh,
chalice
No,
form.
I'm
for,
good.
God.
for 39 episodes or
That would have
whatever.
been disgusting.
So
Yikes.
but don't get me wrong, like I think I've started to get used to it a bit more now, and the encounters are certainly a little bit more challenging. Like we're getting closer and closer to a character death in the
We're yo-yoing more in health.
which is great. I love it.
I'm just gonna give counterspell to every single fucking enemy you face. Just nah, I don't want you to heal.
Yep. Yeah.
It's the 5e one though, so it's automatically gonna count.
Yeah.
No
Or,
contestation.
you just throw in the reduce max HP monsters. That's it. Just fuck them up that way.
But that's tedious too. Like then I gotta so yeah.
Just as an example, why that's nasty. You can have all the healing in the world, but if you reduce your wizard's HP maximum to 3, he's gonna get fucked up regardless of what happened.
To be
Or
fair, his character can get killed by like
He's
a
a little
fucking
bit
leaf
squishy.
on your
It
tree.
is a little bit squishy, but yeah. That's,
This is also hardcore
this
campaign.
is hardcore. Yep.
So.
Right. So it has been a few weeks.
So wait, I'm sorry. Was cinnamon? Jesus, was Lavender taking any of those potions, or is it just for the frontliners?
No, you get one too. Everyone gets one.
Okay, and it's which
I
kind?
get two.
Supreme.
They're all supreme. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, how many?
And yeah,
Cool.
One each.
6.
6, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, one each, and well, the barbarians got 2. But there's main actions in this, right? It's hardcore, so it's like we have to give up our attack and extra attack to use it. It's like, so it's whatever. It is a big fucking heal though. 10d4 plus. Like
I think I could go.
it's like
from,
a level
no
3
health
cure
to all
wounds
health.
in fucking D&D.
Level 2.
yeah.
Yee! So at least.
That's actually
Oh my
pretty
goodness.
good. There's only one.
is very, very, very strong.
10d4 plus 20. Holy crap.
Okay. So
Still not as good as a level 3 cure wounds.
Nope. Or having the never mind. We can go on this all fucking day. We gotta get the show on the road.
we really can. We are down one player tonight. We haven't heard from Liz, so he may be along at some point. If he is, he'll just be jumping in on the session. If not, then it is what it is. So, last session, as I said, it was a few weeks back. We did some shopping. I think we started late in the last session as well. Like we had a shorter session because off camera we had some housekeeping admin type stuff to do, which was the shopping adventure. You guys basically had a ridiculous amount of gold, like 43k or something crazy, 44, more than 40,000. You picked up some items, namely there was a belt of giant strength for 2 of you.
Yeah.
Which giant was it?
Mhm.
21.
Hill.
Hill, okay.
I
Plus
think it's
one,
Hill.
plus 1
Yep, that's
shield. You
Yeah.
got some braces for Lavender, which I think we tweaked to any range rather than just bows
Yeah.
because you use crossbows. You also got a cloak of the arachnid, or arachnida.
Mhm. I'm
which
gonna
is
be
very
Spider-Man now.
cool. You got a ring of protection, some braces of defense, a +2 Bloodwell vial for Valis, and 6 potions of supreme healing. And you still had a chunk of change left over from all of that. Okay. You guys started off, basically, this was your prep to return to the Underdark. The king has basically said, hey, you guys are basically the experts on what's going on down there, so you guys are best placed to lead things. Did we identify who was the de facto general? I think it was
Fortunately, the guy who's not
It
here.
was Valis.
Valid,
Yeah.
and then we're all his advisors.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm helping with convincing. That's about it.
I'm the
in the
GPS. I
end,
know
I-
that
Because
much.
we
I
don't
advise
trust
on
Hellier not
it.
to put her foot in it.
From your
I am
you
a
had the
tactical
animal.
advisor.
Eldith is staying up top. Derendil, at the time of setting out, was essentially MIA. You hadn't seen him for a few days. Talindra, the half-drow, is basically sticking with you guys. It was decided, yep, there you go. Decided Valis is going to be lead on the expedition. I'm not sure if this is a good idea or not. Okay. You guys have not settled upon a name yet, but you did have some discussions about it.
Oh, we did, but I can't remember what they were. We
Um,
came up with a bunch of different ridiculous names, and I can't remember any of them.
A lot of it from me was like therapy based shit. So
Yeah.
Oh, right.
okay.
Oh, I think I said Team Trauma at one point.
Before you guys left, however, Derendil approached you and basically requested to join up with you guys on your expedition. came back up to the surface with you, seeking to find his home. Prince Derendil obviously is an elf trapped in Quaggoth. But after consulting with Lord Roaringhorn, he essentially told him that his form is not his own, it is his mind. He is his own mistake, a result of an overreach in magic. The true Derendil attempted something magical in nature, and it went wrong. It was some combination of clone and simulacrum spell, and the result was a bit of a catastrophe. The kingdom is no more, and he, has no real memory of the incident. But there's nothing for him up here. Wanted to join up with you guys, since essentially you guys have been the only real thing, and you were like, of course, you ever take on it with us, so yeah, who you are is who you're gonna be. Essentially was the long and the short of it. You then basically started your journey back down into the depths via an old trade route in towards Mantle Areth. The journey took around 3 weeks, so 3 10-day, nearly a month. You basically decided amongst yourselves on the journey what you were in charge of, and you ended up at a closed passage. Lavender was given the key, given her connection and affiliations. You were led through all of the secret tunnels and ended up in this trench about 50 foot deep in the middle of the settlement. You headed towards the middle of this trench and were abruptly interrupted by the falling, bloodied and dead form of a riding lizard, which was essentially thrown from above down into the chasm. You had a little sneaky look up and saw that there was a market square with a bunch of stalls that had been knocked over. There were some corpses there of some Neblin. There were 2 large, I say large, they had enlarged themselves, and they were chasing some Neblin deep gnomes, which was odd because the factions in Mantle Dareth are supposed to be at a point of neutrality. Violence in itself is supposed to be prohibited. Something is going on, and you guys have arrived in the middle of it. There was some investigation where the Dwagar essentially accused the gnomes of stealing something of value from them, and they're the ones at fault. The Dwagar, in return for this theft, have stolen the leader of the Snufneblin faction, so that's why they're at blows. And the that's the situation. Right. Valis basically tried to negotiate, but all he managed to do was basically send the Dwagar back to their camp, the gnomes back to theirs. One of the deep gnomes, apparently not part of the faction that resides in Mantle Dareth, was hiding under a bench nearby, and they had a kind of a weird look about them. They had this odd bag as well, which you guys felt was a bit sus, so you did some digging. Turns out he had some clinical, surgical instruments in there that potentially could be used for surgery or for preparing food, like butchery type stuff. But he was like, "Yep, this place is crazy. Get me to the Drow, or get me to the Zhentarim. Either is good. I just don't want to be caught in the middle of this, and I don't think you should be either." You guys decided that wanted to try and free the leader of the Deep Gnomes, Yantha, but Larithus wisely pointed out that it might not be wise to get in the middle of the troubles till we know more about what is going You made the decision to take the Deep Gnome Peeble to meet the Zentarum in their enclave part of the city, and that is pretty much where we wrapped things up at the end of last session. Are there any questions?
The random laughter was me typing. I refuse to type out Svirfneblin every damn time.
Just call them Smurfs.
Deep gnomes.
Deep
Deep
Gnomes.
gnomes.
Yep, Deep Gnomes.
Fuck that word.
Yep.
I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Probably not, but it's what I'm familiar with. And
I think you're adding an N in there, and there's no N in the start.
Svirfneblin.
Svirfneblin.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
So you guys, you have managed to halt the current conflict. The Svirfneblin. Yes, Svirfneblin.
Words are hard.
Will head back to their part of the town. The Dwagar will head back to theirs. So essentially what's going to happen is the gnomes are going to head to the southeast. The dwarves are going to head to the southwest. You guys know that the Zentarum Enclave, or Peebles will tell you, the Zentarum Enclave is in the northwestern part of the city settlement, and the Drow Enclave is in the northeast part of settlement. Essentially, guys are gonna heading this way over one of the bridges, where the Zentarum holds. Unless there is anything else you wish to do.
Nope.
No, I think I'm good.
We'll
I
follow
have
Lavender.
no real desire to go see more Drow. No offense to Lindra.
Nope.
Good. My sun sword, dude, there's no way they'd let us through with that fucking thing. Go see the Zents.
Okay. You'll be able to make your way over the bridge, and best way of doing it. This map is massive, absolutely massive. It's one of those, hey, the encounters are all in the map type things.
What is this, like the third big ass map like this that we maybe
Yeah, this one's pretty
Mhm.
full of it. So you make your way over over the bridge over your. Wow, it's gonna be one of those sessions.
Maybe
guys.
someday.
One of those sessions. Over the cavern.
It'd be our
Um,
bridge.
There is to your right there's kind of another set of market stalls. These ones look a little bit fancier, a little bit taller. This would be the Zentarum and the Drow market. The notable thing here is that stalls are not in disarray. There's there's no dead bodies here, at least that you can see currently, and every single one of the stalls and the market pens are empty. Almost like everyone's
Not
kind
much
of
trading
just
going
packed
on,
up and
Good thing
We
we
still
have our own
Peebles
stuff.
with us.
I didn't quite catch that.
Is people still with us?
Oh yeah, he will be sticking to you like glue.
Is it normally still barren over there?
I think they packed up when the trouble started.
Mm.
But this way over the stream, and get where we're going. He is looking very nervous, like he is 50 eyes in everywhere.
We'll just throw him in the middle of us and like do like a circle around him.
Yeah, that's right.
Is there a troll on this bridge?
Is there a what on the bridge?
A troll.
Snap my fingers as I cross, just in case. Like, come on out, troll.
No, the bridge is over the 50-foot deep chasm that you guys
Oh, never
originally
mind.
came into the settlement through.
You never know. It might be a freaking rock climbing troll. Who knows?
Has been known.
Better
Clear.
safe than sorry, right?
Boss, you're going the wrong way, sir.
Oh,
That's where you came from. I was like,
that tracks for boars.
That's why Rith are saying that. Like, Boris, where you going, bud?
Yep, tracks for boars.
so the path
Where we
continues
go?
to the east, and then there's like a bridge over a small stream. The stream
I see.
looks as though it's being fed by... You guys have spent a lot of time near or on the Dark Lake. This water is clearly Dark Lake water,
It's Mankey.
which you would know is clearly perfectly safe to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Not.
Can I get,
So
can I get
safe.
some more vision? I've only got 15 feet. I'll pull my,
Oh, I
my
can
sword.
see the whole damn map. Okay.
Okay. Your
Oh, wait, should I
sword
be
is-
able to see?
Okay, well, let's
Sorry.
fix this. So sword's vision is supposed to be
60. I think it's like 30-30, something like that. 30 like bright, 30 dim, or
Okay.
however the hell it goes. And yeah, oh, there we go.
had the entire map vision for reasons.
Huh? You get all
I
the
can see the
visions.
entire map, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can
I
too.
mean, I've
Okay.
got all the maps, so I don't know why Boar's Boar's stuck with the darkness.
I don't know. Yeah.
It,
Person with the sword.
it doesn't matter too much for this map, but
Yeah.
it is.
And now
what
I
it
see
is.
the stream and everything. Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
This is the bridge I meant.
across the way there, you will see the main kind of tent, if you will, for the Zentarim. Yeah, there's a lot of it looks as though a lot of private. It looks as though the area that the Zentarim occupy at once might have been quite a thick fungal forest. However, there has been much felling of these trees, a lot of them Zerkwood, and there are kind of stumps and things around in this particular area. There is also a large stockpile of mushrooms just outside the tents as well. Pause as you get a bit closer.
I'm just gonna say I can't forage for shit, so.
Feel free to give me a perception check as you get over.
Here we go. Yeah, let's go. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh
This the right bridge? This the right way?
Looks super safe.
Yep.
I'm intentionally letting people walk ahead of me.
Okay. Are you guys just marching up to the Zentarim, or are you?
I mean,
I'll wait for Lavender.
I'm sure Lavender's gonna go first. 'cause-
yeah, I'm cool with that.
I just want to get across the bridge.
They're my peeps.
Do they know that you're their peeps?
Well, they will in a second.
hold up Z symbol.
I know. I'm sending that signal up on the sky or whatever. Wait, do I need to do the perception check when I get closer to,
yeah,
or
you
just?
can step out. Yeah. So if you've stepped over the bridge, you can give me perception checks.
How about a 24?
Uh,
Wow.
Mhm.
I see all.
I see nothing.
At least someone does.
Distracted.
Yeah. So, just to give you a quick description as well. So, this area, you've got a large kind of pavilion-style tent that occupies the main area of this particular section of the town. A bunch of kind of smaller, fancy-looking tents, very, very close to where you are. Lookers are there for merchant folk, essentially, like they're temporary dwellings for the here. Lavender, for whatever reason, your eyes are drawn towards an area of rock that looks different to surrounding area, overlooking the pavilion tent, further to the north, quite some distance away actually. You notice a outcropping of rock that has some particularly gruesome features. It is a punched humanoid figure, horns protruding from its skull, wings kind of wrapped around it, almost as if it's embracing itself. If you weren't kind of drawn to it, it would look like it was of the same stone as the surrounding area.
Oh.
It's almost like a statue. But it's odd because it's, whilst it in itself is like made of organic shapes, it doesn't fit in with the surrounding.
Is it? Does everybody else, like, is there anybody else nearby it that looks like it's out of place, or?
Nope. It's just perched on this ledge, perfectly still, like from a statue.
But it's, so it's standing up. It's not like laying down.
It's kind of crouched.
Oh, okay.
So like you see them on like churches and things, like gargoyles.
Okay, that's
statues.
that's what I was
Gargoyles.
picturing. I just wasn't sure if that's what I was supposed to be picturing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna point it out to everybody and be like, "That's odd. What is that?"
Yeah, you'll all be able to see it. It does look like a statue of a demonic-looking creature, made of stone, but it doesn't seem to be moving.
Okay, I was gonna say, does it look like it's alive?
Is it like, is it like a living stone, or is it like a reference to a religious thing?
Does it look like?
Tell from this distance, it is a statue of a gargoyle.
I don't want it.
None of the demon things that we've seen so far, like Lemmy-Gugoon or Zugmoy or anything, though. Doesn't look like anything like that.
Anything like that. No.
Okay.
This is definitely a lot more of a traditional fiendish-looking figure.
Gotcha.
It's not, a creature with 2 monkey heads and a tentacle arm.
Yeah, right.
Or a giant mushroom queen inside a big fungus that's slightly charred. Or
Singed, you would say.
Where is it on the map?
Two-headed giants.
Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, okay.
I'm scared to get closer.
Wait, is there anybody alive? Like any humanoid people
you can give me
around?
a perception check as well.
26.
The pavilion tent is open, and there are definitely signs of activity inside the tent, but there doesn't appear anyone out other than yourselves.
I mean, I know the Centarum are, not liking to make themselves known, but this is weird even for us. None of the buildings have anybody in them.
The tent, you could have a look inside the merchant tents if you want. You can have a look inside the big tent.
Yeah, I was so wait, all of this stuff here is also part of, like, these are like the merchant tents here?
Yeah, so the small tents to the south, they're like the merchant tents, where the...
Bless you.
Thank you. And you can see some of them are open. There are merchant folk inside them. but they just seem to be kind of, talking about what's going on the other side of the chasm. Like, some of them have a little bit more distasteful things to say about the, let's say, the smaller, stuntier figures on the other side of the chasm. Some of them are just disappointed that they're not making money, that kind of thing.
Okay, so there are people here, though. It's not just completely abandoned.
Oh yeah, it's not deserted. There are people around. They're just not out, like out and about.
Okay. I'm gonna approach one of the stalls. And
the stalls are back over the river. The tents. These are the sleeping tents.
Oh, so are there anybody in these?
Yeah. So the people that would have been in the market are in these tents.
Okay, yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. I want to talk to the people in here.
Okay.
I'll just approach one of them and say, "Hello? What's going on? Nobody's out and about. Everybody seems to be hiding. There's this weird statue."
A thin, well-dressed merchant will approach from the side of his tent. What? Who are you?
Oh, I'm a traveler from above ground, and I was sent down here with my friends.
Oh,
and
market's closed.
we're supposed to. Well, yes, I noticed, but I was wondering what's been going on. Like, why are you all in here?
There's some disagreement between the deep gnomes and the dwarfs, fighting over some treasure or something. It's all a little bit odd.
Who's in charge here?
Really? Or do you mean this particular bit?
Well, who resides in that big tent up there?
Oh, that's Gazrim. He represents the interests of the Black Network in this settlement.
Has he been around at all lately? I'm actually kind of looking for him.
Oh yes. No, he's been around. I don't think he is there.
Yeah, I didn't see him there at the moment.
But he does have a. I'm not really be you all about this. Who do you? What business do you have with him?
Let's just say I'm a mutual acquaintance, and we've been sent down here and are searching for him, actually.
Well, he conducts his business in that big pavilion there. If he's not there, then he's probably at the warehouse.
All right. Well, where's the warehouse then?
Kind of point a long bony finger, past the pavilion. It's a very secure place. Not just anybody gets in there, but you see there is some doors beyond the pavilion into the cavern wall. It's guarded.
I mean, that shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for the information.
Well,
I guess I start.
Be sure to stop by tomorrow when the markets are open again, and I'd be happy to receive your business.
Alrighty, we will see about that.
Give him a thumbs up.
And I just kind of leave and head over to which I assume this is the warehouse right here.
So, the warehouse is way out past.
Oh, past the scary looking statue thing.
Correct.
I don't know that we're going to
Always.
find out anything else that's going on without going over there.
The merchant will kind of
Mm.
poke his head out. I did see some drow go into the pavilion not too long ago.
Oh, okay. I'll go check that out first then.
Off we go then.
Yep.
Which way are we going?
I guess we're checking out the big tent first.
Here?
Yeah, you can check out.
Oh wait, that tent. I went the wrong way again.
Yeah, it's the big tent.
Yeah.
It is why that's locked like that. I just get a shot of that. Hey, look, it's Big Ten.
Yay.
So inside the tent are indeed several drow. The tent is open. Very awkward. Imagine we're inside a lovely pavilion tent. Essentially, the pavilion itself, if you look inside, you will see that there are 4 drow inside, kind of. A couple of them are kind of pacing around. 2 of them have the look of guards, essentially, about them. One of them looks more like a noble, and the other is a bit hard to make out. The 2 guards will sort of eye you up as soon as you poke your head in. What you will see inside, however, is that there is a large table covered with food and wine, set as if to receive guests, essentially, as if one were entertaining dignitaries, that kind of thing. But it does
Well,
not
I
look as
too-
though drow have touched it. In fact, they're notably not partaking of anything.
I too am eyeing them up and down because this is suspicious.
The
Be
female
suspicious.
drow will take a step towards you. The one dressed in the finer garb. And she will... Do you speak Undercommon?
I don't think so.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I just speak regular common and halfling.
She will say something in a language you don't understand. Does anyone speak Undercommon? I think Valis does.
Valis does, yeah.
And I think...
Oh yeah.
Does
that's right.
Helia speak Undercommon?
She understands it because of her helm, I think.
Oh, yeah. So, Helia and Valis will understand it as essentially, matter does not concern you, outsider.
I'm looking for what's the guy's name?
I'm assuming they will translate Peebles.
Oh no, I meant the guy that's in charge.
Gazrim.
Yeah, I'm looking for him.
Swap to common, and you can see there is a look of disgust on her face as she does so. No insight check needed.
Rude.
Clearly, yeah. And
Yeah, I
you
can
wait
see
your
that.
turn.
But this is his tent, I think.
Yes, it is. We are waiting for.
Okay, well, I'm not trying to take your turn or anything. I'm just wondering where he is.
She will kind
I
of
think
take a deep breath and audibly sigh. I knew exactly where he was. I would be there, not waiting here. Already
How long
kept
have you
us
been-
waiting long enough.
How long have you been waiting?
Longer than I would like.
Okay.
You have business
see.
with him. Wait.
No, I'm like I said, I'm not trying to take your spot. You can go first. I was just wondering. Carry on, and I'm gonna leave.
She will turn to her companions and in sort of a lower voice will give them instructions, and they will take up positions sort of either side of the door, notably pulling the curtains shut on the pavilion.
I'm gonna once I'm back outside, I'm gonna roll my eyes and say, Drow. No offense to Lindra.
It's gonna be the theme of this entire session is no
I should've-
offense, Cylindra.
Yeah.
No offense on that half.
I guess since they were completely unhelpful, I say a little bit louder. We should maybe go.
Give me a perception check as you back up out of the doorway, though.
Okay.
Oh,
14.
come on.
And in fact, you outside. Who's the closest? Oars is there, and Lyritha is also there. Thank you. You two can both give me a perception check, but it would be at disadvantage.
Oh, sick. Let's go. Let's go.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Eight.
Actually, 18.
Whoa.
Wow, you still did better than me.
Lyritha, you hear the distinct sound of a canvas being torn with essentially like a blade being cut through canvas coming from the far end of the tent, up in this direction towards the statue.
Wait, it's coming from the tent that we were just in?
But the far end, as opposed to the corner that you.
What languages does Lavender speak?
Just common and halfling.
Yeah,
Forgot
Alia,
who's
you
booked
heard
your
the
comment.
Drow exchange translated. They switched to common.
I'd be translating for anyone. Because I got the ugly helmet, remember?
I'm gonna ask our little spore friend to poof.
The helmet's of
Wants
ugly.
to poof?
Yes.
Okay.
Please, little friend.
Do you want Peebles to be included in it?
Sure.
Hey, close. And Stool will kind of wriggle a little bit and then project his spores over everyone, essentially giving you guys telepathy for an hour.
And I will say through that telepathy, someone tore the tent on the far end.
And why would they do that when there are several doors?
Who knows? Should probably head up towards that and then. So I think he said the warehouse.
You cut up a little bit there for me?
Oh yeah, that I thought that was me, but
No, I got that
That's,
as well.
Oh,
She was-
yeah, just reading a little bit.
How about now?
That's fine. Yeah.
Anything?
Seems okay
Okay.
now.
We should probably head towards that end then, since I think they said the warehouse was up there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think we should just kind of march right over? Should we like peer around?
Do we have a reason to sneak about?
Not really. I just like to.
Boar's no sneak with shiny sword.
True.
Boris
You know what?
definitely
That's
does
true.
not sneak in general, so
Plus, kind of want Drow to see, so they come start stuff. Then I kill them.
Also fair.
No offense, Soldra.
we all hate Drow at this point.
Talindra was like not in the prison with us, so like, not.
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't either,
exactly.
but
Neither was
I've had my
me
fill
and
of
Helya,
Drow.
me, Helya, and the fucking Valis
Yeah.
for sure.
So you guys are proceeding up that way. Okay.
Mhm.
I can't remember
Peebles
what I was going to say.
will be sticking with you for now. And yeah, you guys make your way up.
Guys?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Does she notice?
Well, I mean, I already pointed out this one.
The fuck is that?
Stop looking over that side. You're not dealing with that stuff. Ignore it. Okay?
Sorry.
It's a tent, okay? Nothing fancy. It's just a big tent.
Where are we going again?
So there's
Well, I have no real reason
side.
to avoid this, so.
yeah. 2 seconds. Let me double check here.
Oh, great.
Yep.
And you turn to stone. It's hardcore. Sorry, that's it.
It's a Constitution save. I think I'm good.
No, you don't get a save. You were just turned to
You're just
stone.
stone.
You're the first one. You stepped on it. Yeah.
Oh my God. My dog is being so dramatic tonight. He just let out the loudest sigh.
You guys are not sneaking, are you?
Hmm?
Not
Well,
my
I
bright-ass
suggested
sword.
it, but everybody was like, nope. So, no.
Not my bright ass sword. Look at that dot.
What the hell is the dot?
Crazy. It's the
I
tiny
like-
dot you put on your character.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you can make it that big.
You can't.
It's
It's just that
it's
big
the-
because it's.
It's because we
in
can't
map.
zoom in any further.
Yeah.
we can all be a
Oh.
different color.
Uh,
Do we see anything from where the Terra is, by the way? Assumedly over there.
yeah, you can give me an investigation.
Oh yeah, yes. Let's go.
You can do it with advantage though, so as you know.
I can. Cool. Great.
Ew.
I got you.
Think
Larry,
Oh,
with that.
no.
This one's the boars. Yeah. 14. Let's go.
What are we investigating again?
Oh, wait, are we all doing it?
1,
The
2.
rip.
A tear in this general area.
You know what? Boris is doing great right now.
Got it. Elliot, help.
There we go. Hell yeah.
What'd you get?
Ta-da.
25.
Great.
Nat 20. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, crit.
Perfect.
Investigation. Dun.
So, Elia, as you are having a look around the tent, you've kind of been keyed into the fact that there's something happened. You heard the tent ripping, and you kind of having a look around, around kind of here on the pavilion, near the corner. You'll notice that there is a. It looks as though the tent has been cut open from the inside out. The cut is relatively clean, but you can see that the fibers have kind of been splayed out in the direction of the exterior, so it definitely was cut from the inside out. Furthermore, you can see that there are signs of barely perceptible tracks leading essentially away from the pavilion, further to the west, kind of over in this direction. A single set, very light.
She will tell everyone.
Did they,
Telepathically, because we got stool, so.
yeah. Did they go to the warehouse? Like, what are they doing?
You can give me an intelligence.
Um.
Come on, Cinnamon. Oh,
Wow.
Let's
Handshake
go.
emoji on the
Let's go.
sevens there.
yeah, let's go. Yep. Combined, we get a 14. Look at us.
Yeah. If we combine our one brain cell, we might be able to do this.
You're my -1. You're 1, 0.
Yep.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Iritha, the chess master.
I still can't believe that the barbarian is the smartest of us.
It amuses me.
Might be.
If you were looking to
She is.
ambush somebody and or needed a vantage point of warehouse, probably exhibit these behaviors.
It's a good vantage point for either an ambush or scouting.
Hmm.
Essentially, if cover
They-
was blown, I don't know, by somebody marching up and almost going into the tent, seeing somebody.
Somebody small with red hair, perhaps.
Yeah,
I
Hmm.
see.
and you're doing all of this telepathically, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hmm. Well,
Well,
it seems like we should probably go and deal with them before they deal with my contact.
Could also talk to your contact before they get to him.
We could try that too.
Are you
I guess we just
following
keep going
the
then.
tracks, or are you heading to...
Probably the warehouse. But I'm not the leader, I'm just the GPS, so at the fork, turn right.
Warehouse first, then.
I will follow with my eyes to the tracks though and see if I can see the drow.
Give me a investigation or perception check.
Woo! Dead 20.
You can definitely see the tracks lead behind this pillar of rock. You cannot see round corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't spot them after that, but it definitely looks as though perhaps someone has repositioned to get advantage point of whatever's going to be coming out.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to knock on the doors then, or they're on that pillar, by the way.
So they'll see us go in, but truthfully, I don't really care about them. We can take them, I'm sure.
We can take him. Team
We can
Trauma,
take
let's
him.
go.
I'm not scared of no drow. Yeah, I'll
As
knock
a
on the
player, I
door.
know what happens when we get too cocky.
So as you approach these double doors, they appear to be made of a very thick, reinforced Dirkwood sign. However, you will note that there are essentially there is a window slit in each of the doors at kind of like eye level of a humanoid as opposed to short folk.
Can't believe this. Somebody taller want to do this for me?
I
Jerks.
am like 4'7", so I'm not very tall.
Lyritha,
Got
you
it.
want to knock on the door?
I'm pushing everyone in front of me, and I will hold up the
Boom.
back.
Boom.
Oh,
Boom. Boom.
All right, thanks, Boris.
Boris has this.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate it.
After
We
a
want
minute,
in.
the slit will open, and you'll see. I mean, it's hard to tell through a window slit, but you're pretty sure it's human on the other side. Yeah.
Oh, hello. I'm down here. I was sent to talk with. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting his name. And this is out of character.
Gazrim.
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 I'm here to talk to Gazrim from the surface. We're supposed to be meeting up. Name's Lavender.
Never heard of you. Slams the window shut.
Maybe
I
tell
thought-
them they're being watched by Drow. This Drow in the tent.
Hey, Boris, can you knock again, please?
Hey, boom, 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 boom.
This feels very Monty Python at this point.
There'll be about a minute wait, and then window slit will open again. What?
You're being watched, not by us. There's some drow in the tent. Kind of stumbled upon them before. Kind of snooty. Well, I mean, they're all drow, but you know, snooty. Seemed like they were waiting for Gazrim. And if he's here, I don't know. They seemed a little shady. I'm just saying.
Probably got a
Also,
minute.
out of character, what was my boss's name?
You asking?
I don't remember names at all.
Me too. Okay, that's
I just remember she's hot. I don't know anything like about her name or anything.
I don't think it was Devra.
Yeah, it was that. It's not Boss Hot Lady. Okay.
No. Close. Davra. Davra just
Davra.
saw D-A-V-R-A. Davra.
Davra. I haven't.
Does the name Davra mean anything to you? She's the one that sent us down here. I got all this stuff to come down here and talk with you guys.
You look at
It
a
would
trade.
behoove you to let me in.
You look at a trade.
Sure, information.
Roll me a persuasion.
Okay. 11.
Ain't never heard of any Deborah.
Do you want a deep gnome?
Not particularly. There are a dime a dozen around this place. Although, what I've heard, might be a few less of them around these days.
Yeah, see, they're becoming a hot commodity.
Dwarves have gone a bit mad.
Mhm.
Glad I'm
Yeah.
stuck behind this big, thick, locked door.
Which, okay, that is the question. Why are you here and not in the tent where you're supposed to be? Like, what's going on?
My job is to...
Is there a lock at my height?
No.
Damn.
My job is to guard this door so that people like you don't get in the Gazrim. I mean,
Buddy,
Gazrim,
I'm
if he
part-
was or wasn't here.
so you're saying he's
Boris level
here.
intelligence. I love it.
Didn't you just say he was here?
If you let us in, I'll be able to perform.
I'm part of your group. I'm one of you guys, and I need to see Gazrim. Davra's gonna be real mad at you if you don't let me in. I know you don't think you know who she is, but she's like the big cheese of the
Really?
Zentarum.
Cheese. The big cheese of the cheese.
I'll let you have another persuasion roll.
I will help.
Okay. Well, I was
Yay.
gonna say it because it's a secondary roll. I'm gonna bump the DC, but getting help, that's fine.
19.
Oh, thank goodness.
And you can have a D4 as well.
Okay. With the D4 on top. Just say, listen, lady, I don't know no Deborah, and not particularly interested in cheese, given my... Anyway, yep. Wait here.
You're lactose intolerant.
I'm gonna slam the window shut, and you're gonna hear basically...
Were you a mouse in a past life?
Between the guard and another guard, essentially. Then you'll hear the footsteps walking away. And then a couple of minutes later, coming back. A brief exchange, muffled. And then you can hear the sound of like a heavy block being moved. And then the doors will...
The drow watching this whole thing probably thinks that, like, we're a bunch of morons right now.
We are
like,
a bunch
having
of
it
morons.
closed on us, and then open, and then closed.
It's entirely possible that's to our benefit too. So.
Hello?
The more we look like idiots, the less seriously they'll take us.
This is true, you know?
All right. They opened the door, you
So
said?
they've opened the door, and one of the guards will say, "You'll find Gazrim in the back on the right."
Okay. What's your name?
Moment. Favian.
Okay, Fabian. I'm gonna have a word with Davra when I get back. She's gonna make sure you get a really good promotion for working with me, okay?
Right.
Cool, thanks. And I'm gonna I was gonna
Oh,
punch him on the
question.
arm, but I probably can't reach, so I'm punching him on the hip.
question. Has anyone recognized my ring yet?
Ring.
Yeah. Aren't I wearing, like a hoity-toity from the Lords?
To find Kalissa, I believe, who will recognize the ring.
Whoever the person is in, like, disguises?
Oh, I'm gonna say no.
Because, like, I'm wearing the ring.
Yeah, no,
So,
I got that.
whoever's going to recognize the House of Lords insignia ring knows that, you know, who she is. Because they've gone missing. And, yeah. I'm meant to be helping them.
Nothing.
I just remembered because I'm like, Drow! Oh yeah, the person's near Drow.
I'm glad.
Don't know what Drow or where, but
Glad you. This.
thank you.
But no, nothing. Nothing.
Okay,
yet.
nothing yet. Oof. Thank you.
While I'm walking by, I'm going to say there's a drow behind that pillar, by the way.
Okay. Oh, Drow live here.
Yeah, they kind of tore your tent and hid there for a reason of some sort.
Okay. Drow.
They all sneaky.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, people.
Thank you. Yep.
Come on, little deep gnome guy.
He will step in behind you as well. Aritha, you're at the back. Give me a
Yeah.
perception check, please, with disadvantage.
Okay. 21.
At disadvantage.
Okay.
She takes the rear for a reason.
Oh, okay. Yep, cool. So, guys, head on in. Feed at the. Inside the warehouse, essentially, you will find that there are a dozen or so iron storage sheds, essentially, which are filled with all different kinds of crates. Basically, this is like merchandise storage area for these guys. A rather charming individual be kind of walking towards you from the right hand side as you walk in. Ooh, look at that.
He looks so happy.
Have like the most charming of smiles.
So charming.
It's suspicious.
It's just he is just well dressed. He is garbed in finery. He will.
Exactly. That's why it's suspicious.
He will sort of step on over. Welcome. Which one of you is Lavender?
Oh, that's me. I've been sent to find you from Davra.
Welcome to. This not the place I would usually have such meetings, but welcome to Mantle. I trust your journey here was without adventure.
I mean, there's been some things, but it's been fine. We're alive, so there's that. Got that whole Dwergar versus Deep Gnome thing happening.
Riffraff having a squabble over some gem, or not something that I've been particularly involved with. Much more important matters to attend to, you understand. I have a quarter of a city to run, in one of the most important cities in the Underdark. Ask. Now unfortunately, Davra was slightly light on the details of why I should be meeting with you, only that I should be assisting you as best able, and of course when she asks for the help of one Kazrim to lock, well, you can be assured that finest. You are welcome to anything that I have, all in aiding the efforts of whatever it is that you're undertaking. I'm sure it's very important. You have quite a number of people traveling with you. But I also have a meeting I'm supposed to be attending with one of the dignitaries of one of the other factions here in the city. The guards mentioned Brow that you've bumped into already.
Yeah, they kind of ripped your tent. I don't know.
It's fine. I will get someone to mend it. No harm done. Although
Could I insight check him as to
Sounds
whether
like
or
a
not
bitch.
he actually knows who Davra is?
Yeah.
Or that he actually got like
Right.
instructions from her is what I mean.
I just want insight checks because I like it when rich people lie. It's funny.
No, I got nothing.
Helia, what are you inciting for?
Just if he's talking out his ass.
He seems to be being honest enough about having been instructed to assist members of the Black Network, the Zentarim, or their associates at least.
Can I insight in whether he actually intends to help us?
Oh, sure. Yep. Oh, he intends to help you fully. He is.
Okay.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He's probably getting something out of it. That's the way the world is, especially in the Zentarim. But
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's the
Yeah,
Zentarim. I wouldn't expect any less.
Mhm. I
uh,
also wouldn't expect. I wouldn't not expect coups either. Like, I want to be in charge.
Yeah. These drow that you're meeting,
yes.
who are they exactly? They seemed very intent on being the first to meet with you. When I stumbled upon them, they were pretty upset that I was looking for you, actually. And being that they're not part of the Zentarim, I was a little concerned. They seem a little suspicious. Maybe I'm just not used to drow customs. I don't know. Just saying. They also ripped your tent. They're also kind of spying on us now, so I don't know what their deal is.
The drow that are supposed to be meeting me is an individual by the name of Sirak Meslor. She is the de facto faction leader of the drow here.
Hmm.
And he'll kind of describe her.
And is he describing the same woman that we just
Correct.
saw? Okay.
The woman that you saw, yeah. Don't have a apologize. Drow, long white hair, kind of pulled back as if to be in a ponytail, but then the rest of it is kind of long and hanging
Mhm.
halfway down her back. Just dressed in dark but fancy clothing. Not much else to describe her.
Shows you how important she is into the campaign, huh?
Yeah, they didn't give me anything, unfortunately.
Did not catch her name, by the way.
Sirak Meslor.
She didn't introduce herself before to us,
He
right?
did not.
Okay.
Sirak, Sirak, and Meslor, literally Mazelor.
I was so close. I just added 2 extra letters.
It's okay. It's drow names. It's fine. She is entitled to have an entourage. It is a requested meeting. Although, are you implying that there is a spy?
Mm.
Not necessarily implying that. I just thought it was a little suspicious that they're looking at you from a pillar and seemed very intent on being the ones to talk to you first.
She has an appointment.
Yeah. Also, apparently you're late for it.
I know, how devilish of me. Who would keep a drow waiting?
It's a good question,
He's
actually.
gonna flash you like the biggest award-winning smile that he can. And like, me, of course.
Lyritha thinks that's amazing.
I'm gonna like do a little fake giggle and just be like, "Yeah, of course."
You have to understand, in matters such as these, there are ways of dealing with people who are filled with self-importance, such as Dirac. She is a fine merchant in her own right. However, when she makes demands and expects me to drop everything that I'm doing, all of the things that I'm doing, at a drop of a hat, well, fortunately for her, there are consequences.
Oh, so I see. You're punishing her for
Oh,
being
punishing. No, simply
rude.
reminding her that I am not.
Mm. The drow do need to be told that every now and then. It's true.
Have such an air of arrogance.
Yeah. No offense to Lindra.
She's
Okay,
just gonna
title name of the session.
Sorry to Lindra, yep. So, what is it you need? Deborah was very, specific and vague at the exact time. It was
Oh,
clear
that sounds like her,
assistance
yeah.
would be offered in whatever capacity you deemed necessary, but what that actually entailed and what for, those details were, yes. Rest assured, I will be fully reimbursed for any assistance I give you, so feel free
Oh,
to
of course.
make the grandest of demands if that is what you wish, if it's in my power.
Well,
Probably need a better scope of what's going on before we make any demand.
true. Wait, telepathically, I'm gonna say to Lyritha, shh, I'm trying to just get as much as I can from him.
But we could probably think of a couple things. Just like from my eyes in the background.
So yeah, there's a little bit of a demon problem down here, and we've been tasked with, trying to fix that. We're pretty powerful, strong.
There have been some strange goings on. Demons, you say?
Demons, yeah.
Big demons?
Oh yeah, have you heard of the Pudding King?
Pudding King?
Jubilex.
Yeah,
Like,
Jubilex.
Glavagool,
Speaking of,
think you
I can't
mentioned.
say I have heard of.
Speaking of demons, though, did you know there's kind of this weird statue thing on the cliff over there? Like, just throwing that out there. Kind of looks a little bit like a demon.
We can, well, we can send someone to look at that, if it's, of threat or interest.
Well, have you seen it?
Oh, I have not. Say that I have. Perhaps you could point it out to Fabian.
Oh yeah, he's great, by the way. I'm going to be recommending that he get a promotion.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You can see
He
like
cares a
kind
lot about like security and stuff.
You can
So,
see kind
you
of
know.
like a confused look like pass across his face briefly, and then be like, yes, no, that's we can be about a promotion. So,
But yeah, anyway.
What is it? What is it you need?
Well, we could use some funding and maybe some weapons. Armor wouldn't hurt. Potions. Basically anything that'd be good against a demon. Or 3 or 4. We don't actually know how many yet. Could be a lot of them.
Well, those kind of things are. We have a different different kind of supplies. Everyone must. She's aware of what. Let me come with me, and he's gonna start like walking around the like the sheds essentially. So he's gonna. You see this one contains our supplies. In here you will find food, usually dried meats, fresh fruits, vegetables from the surface, of course. Loaves of bread and wine. This one we have equipment for people who are out in the wilds, backpacks, climbing pitons, ropes, that kind of thing, all fine quality. But this one we have grappling hooks, tinderboxes, lanterns, flasks of oil. This one is more rations for people traveling long distance. In here you'll find pots, pans, water skins, sacks, bottles, tankards. This one has chests, locks, keys, iron fittings, that kind of thing. In here we have ink, parchment, candles, pens, crowbars, hammers, picks. This one is locked.
So no weapons is what you're
I was
saying.
gonna say non-magical.
This one is locked, and he's gonna sort of turn the corner, and
Wait.
as you
So
turn
one
the-
was locked and he just kind of
brush past
What?
it. Yep.
yeah.
And this
Any way to like take a quick look and see what it might be?
well, as you kind of brush past it and move towards the next one, you will see a sort of a large brown creature, purple, with a large singular eye, kind of just float very casually around the corner, as you're having this conversation.
Wait, around the corner behind us,
So
or
behind Gazrim, it is a beholder. It has 4 eye stalks. However, its body is a crisscross of scars. See that there are masses of scars, old wounds around where its other stalks would be, and it will kind of move around and be like. You'll hear a deep, rumbling voice come from it. Dulok, you're late. Turn around and once was it? Yes, but it is strategy. I do not expect you to understand such matters. You are a floating bundle of barely functioning eyes as is. Your job is not to think. Your job is to protect. Excuse me. Forgive me. Well.
Y'all hear Hilaritha say horse tits in your heads.
Yeah.
This is Lawthon. He is a fellow member of the network.
Jesus Christ.
It is perfectly safe for us. But he very particular about things. We are supposed to be in a meeting with the Drow, but yes, you're correct. We don't really have other than the ones that are our people are using. We don't really have that here.
I mean,
Where
we're pretty
is it-
set on. Sorry.
Where is it you're looking to go? exactly? You said that there are demons around.
Yeah,
And,
big demons.
And she sent you here to speak to. I mean, you're welcome to all of these supplies. I have I also have chickens, spices, and other things. But the situation is confusing. If you already have all of these simple resources, then yeah.
Out of character, I'm looking over my notes. Did we ever actually fully decide why we're coming back down here?
I thought we were coming down because of the demons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't remember, yeah.
So, trying to remember who it was. But give me just a second. I'm trying to find the specific note that it refers to.
Is it as simple as we're down here to kill some demon lords?
I'm trying to remember who told you, but essentially you were supposed to be looking for a library.
There's no library in my notes.
I don't remember a library.
It's hang on.
I remember it, but I don't remember when. So it must have been
It was
when we were gathering all our
You're
shit.
supposed to be finding a stone giant's library, and has the essentially do it. The library is called Raven Hollow.
Oh,
Raven
the
Hollow.
map. Okay, we're here for the map.
It's all coming together now.
To talk with someone else about Zentarum agent and Mantle to Wrath, Gazarim, with a map to Graven Hollow for something that could be of use to us. Okay. That's why we're talking to him.
Okay.
I was sitting there going, "Shit, have I missed out like this major, major plot
Why
point?"
are we here? Yeah.
It's just like shit. That would have been bad.
I
Essentially,
mean, those sessions were a lot
It was a while
of like
ago.
information dump.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's been a few weeks too for all of us.
Yeah.
But we were doing something with demons, weren't we?
Yeah, essentially the
The Graven Hollow is the reason
Raven
where...
Hollow is where you're gonna hopefully find something to help you deal with. That's the plan. So you're here because this guy knows some way, has a map, like something to help you go there. So he's here to obviously
should
you've
roll
You know
off to see
what?
who remembers the map first.
You know what? I was just testing you because I wanted to make sure you were who you said you were. So,
understand.
yeah, I know you don't have any weapons.
I mean, the mind is quite a sharp weapon.
That you do have that, but that's not something we can fight demons with. That's fine. Speaking of knowledge, though, we're looking for a map out of character.
Yes.
Yeah, you know anything about a map to a library?
Map. You say a library. What kind of library? Specific one? Or you're just looking for a library?
Stone Giants Library. It's called, what was it called again?
Graven Hollow.
Yeah, Graven Hollow.
You're gonna see, like, in fact, give me perception checks, please. Mention. I'm like,
Dang, Lyritha.
She's got eyes all over up in this place.
It's
you are
funny because
gonna.
I have a perception of 9.
That's crazy. Yeah.
You're still like kicking my ass.
You're gonna see him kind of like almost subconsciously like spin a ring on his finger and then kind of like hide his hand a little bit. The map. Why have a map? But perhaps discussions of that nature are maybe better left till after I've dealt with Drow. I think Lawthan's quite right. I have kept them waiting some time, and if you're what I think you are, then you can wait.
A lot of people think I can wait today, but sure.
You're welcome to join us in the pavilion. There is food, drink, refreshments, and everything laid out. Perfectly safe, I can assure you.
Oh, yeah, I trust you.
Wait our turn in there.
Yeah, I guess we might as well just go hang out. Why not?
Make sure nothing untoward happens.
Yeah.
Okay. We are. I believe. Hang on. No, math this. Yep, we are over half.
Halvesies.
Yeah.
Bullet
Oh,
break.
wow. Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And then we'll go discuss things with Drow quickly. I'll pop this up. Take 5, guys. Stretch your legs, grab a drink, and go to the bathroom. I am water because it's very warm here still. So I'll be right back.
Okay. Max has been so dramatic this entire session. And as soon as we take a break,
to me.
as soon as we take a break, he's just laying there. Like Liz dog.
Cute. Do you see where I'm displaying all of my toppers?
Oh wait, I like that. I was looking at that before. It's cute. Max, were you being dramatic? Oh, you're being dramatic again. There. I think our neighbor has a golden retriever and he like loves that dog. And she was outside, so I think he wanted to go play. Yeah, you can't play with your girlfriend right now. Shall we?
But Mom.
Oh, Mom. Oh, Mom. I want you to Thank you for your paw. I appreciate it. What?
I'm bored.
He's like, I'm holding his paw right now. Like, it's just
So cute.
what? You're being so dramatic. What? What's the matter? What? You're stinky. What? Did you just
Mystic-
burp? That was loud. Huh?
Have you used meal kit deliveries at all?
I tried HelloFresh once because Lori was sponsored by them, but I haven't tried it in the other ones.
We just starting out trying Home Chef.
Ooh. I thought it was pretty good when we did HelloFresh. Yeah. I haven't tried the other ones though.
I think tonight's Josh is making a like sweet and spicy orange chicken with green beans.
Ooh. That sounds good. We ordered pizza today because I didn't feel like cooking. And Brian's not here. So it's like, you know what? Pizza.
Tomorrow is Cracker Barrel.
Yum. I haven't been to one in a long time.
Taking my dad out.
I have to pick Brian up from the airport tomorrow at like 11 p.m. So it's going to be a pretty chill day. Bless you.
Thank you. I've gotten back into Baldur's Gate and finally gotten further than I've gotten before.
Nice.
Nice.
That is to say, actually into the second area.
I'm playing my Stars Druid playthrough, like just kind of on my
Same.
Steam Deck. It's great.
Yes.
Really good synergy on the Stars Druid. I'm really
Yeah,
enjoying
I
it.
love it. I'm thinking of multi-classing it, but I haven't decided yet.
Cleric could be a good multi-class for it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of doing Cleric. Just be like super healer.
Blade Singer is so good too.
Oh my god, that's my favorite one.
So
I
far,
have
that's one of
Gale
my
as like
favorites, too.
pure blade singer. What?
Like pop up a level 4 shadow weapon. Like
Yeah. Hexblade is fun too. Like I like both of those. The only one I'm not like a super huge fan of, well, actually two. I'm not a huge fan of Path of the Giant. I tried it on Karlach. And it's not my favorite.
It's really
And
good if you're into throwing weapons as opposed to
Yeah,
hitting
that was the
people
thing. I'm
with
not
it.
like it's not my thing. And then Arcane Archer is the other one that I'm not a huge fan of either.
I didn't really have any interest in that.
Yeah.
May as well go
I
Ranger.
tried it, but
Probably
I
can
don't know.
multi-class with Ranger pretty well.
yeah. I haven't done anything with shadow magic yet, so I don't know what that one's all about. I haven't done College of Glamour or Death
Splash Fighter is
Domain.
okay.
Oh, but I'm playing a Swarmkeeper Ranger with my friends because I want to have bees, and it's fun so far.
I took moths on mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I needed the Legion of Bees. Like it was like, oh my god, I saw that, and that's me.
Basically, I made the character I would have made if Lazuli had died in that campaign,
Mm.
which she got really close to a couple times.
She did. She tried her hardest to die. Oh, yeah, I
She's
haven't
resilient.
done. Yeah.
Lucky, even.
Mm-hmm. I haven't done Oath of the Crown yet either.
I haven't done much in Paladins at all in anything, actually.
My
play a
very
paladin
first
sometime.
character in Baldur's Gate 3 was a Oath of the Ancients paladin, and that one was fun. I like that one.
I might try a paladin in the next campaign, either this game or Tuesdays.
The other game that I play with my friends for D&D, I play an Oath of the Ancients paladin there too. I like it.
Fun.
It's very druidy, which is probably why I like it so much.
Probably. I get teased a lot for going to druids all the fucking time. By Zang, Shagget.
Wait,
Johnny.
Sorry, I missed that. What I heard my name.
We're talking
but I
about
didn't
you.
realize what I was
Making fun of me for leaning towards druids.
No, I like druids in WoW and in D&D.
Mhm.
I have to say, WoW druids are a lot of fun. I haven't played WoW in a very long time, but that was my favorite, along with the shaman.
Big WoW kick.
Yeah,
haven't
you know, one of
played
my
in
friends
last week.
is too, and I'm like kind of itching a little bit to go back, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't have time.
It's
I
very
don't,
good
I
at the
don't have
moment.
time.
Very good.
It's a very big time sink, too.
Yeah, I heard the story is like incredible right now, and that's kind of why I want to go back. But I have a lot of games coming out soon that I'm like covering on YouTube, and I don't have time.
So far, I'm like an Anduin story.
I just think.
Man, maybe if I
just
have time over the
traumatized.
summer, I'll hop back in.
It's called Trauma Zang.
I still
What
think Sylvanas was good, like a good character.
Oh, I always liked her, but I don't know what happened with her in like more recent updates because I stopped playing and
Spoilers.
And
She's
Daria?
kind of going on a she's kind of going on a path to redeem herself in a way. She's basically what is it? She transports souls or something?
She's like.
Or no, she's finding souls lost in the shadow.
Yeah, in the moor.
Yeah.
Do servers still matter? Like, what server are you guys on?
I'm playing on
really
EU,
matter.
so yeah. I'm
okay.
out. But if you're playing on NA servers, then you can play with like SAS and Data Give.
Okay.
They're on RP realms, but really realms don't matter. It matters more whether you're Alliance or Horde if you want to group up.
Yeah,
Kind
I
of.
typically do Horde.
I mean, for some stuff, like raids and stuff, you can't multi faction, but you can meet up at delves and at dungeons. And
You can do
group up.
raids. I've played my Horde in raid with Alliance people.
Wait, you can do that now?
Yep.
Oh.
It's
What am I thinking
awkward.
about then?
It's awkward to get invited because you need to be able to like poke them. But yeah, you. Can
Or I just
totally-
thinking of LFR.
So what you
I
can
do
do is
LFR.
huge content.
Yeah.
So yeah, like if you join a raid manually, you can get in. If you're doing delves, as long as you travel to the delves. Same with mythics dungeons. But anyway,
I'll have to send the player housing video to you, Mystic.
yeah.
Oh, wait, there's player housing now?
Yeah, there you go.
There will be.
Sold.
There will be.
And
Oh,
it's
no.
big as well. Like, it's big.
Oh, no. Like, although I will say I was going to go back to Guild Wars 2 for the housing, and then I never did. So, I don't know. But if it's good, I might. With all the time I have right now.
All the time in the world.
Yep.
Not really.
Yeah, no.
Everyone back?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Gazrim will kind of, yes, we really should go and meet up with the drow. Perhaps you would like to escort me there. Not that I'm
Absolutely.
expecting trouble, but who knows with what's been happening. See? Safe to say I'm a little bit on edge, and you don't get into a position where I am without having taken appropriate caution.
I believe people here want
Yep.
a sanctuary of some sort too.
Oh, yeah. Him. Yeah. Then, consider us your bodyguards.
Peebles will kind of look at you. But, I'm good. I've brought me here. I'm ready to go. I don't want to be involved in any of what's going on with the drow or dwarves and gnomes. In fact, he's gonna kind of like look around the corner a little bit, and then, yeah, no, I'm happy just to go, leave altogether.
Can I insight check him and see, like, if he's gonna try and do something while he's in here, or if he actually wants to just stay put? Like, I don't know.
You can definitely insight him. Yep.
Okay. 18.
I mean, he's definitely acting suspicious. But he has been since the get-go.
Right.
He seems pretty genuine in his not wanting to be involved and in him wanting to leave.
Honestly, don't blame him.
Yeah. I don't really know if I care enough to, like, worry about where he's going as long as he's not, like, trying to take our stuff.
Don't touch our things.
Yeah, don't touch our stuff, man.
I will say over the mind link too, like, there's something special with this ring, but I don't think I would point it out just yet.
No, I'm not going to.
He's gonna kind of notice you kind of looking at him and be like, you know, you said you were looking to find a library. I could show you a library. I know where one is.
Wait, is this Peebles right now talking?
Peebles, yep. You can as long as I can go, I can take you and show you where a library is.
I don't really care whether you stay or go, to be honest.
Okay.
Unless someone else cares.
I think you can go do your thing now. But remember, we saved you, so
Yeah,
just
great.
keep that in mind.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy to go. Yep. You don't need me to guide you. That's fine. Get it right. Put his hands up. Thank you for.
Yep.
Yep. But right.
Okay.
He'll just back up, and he flashes a look back. But he's not looking at any of you guys. He's definitely looking kind of past you towards. Well.
No way to tell what he was looking at.
I should still have the invisibility on, shouldn't I?
Did you?
That's for an hour, so
From when?
when we were in the marketplace.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's been an hour. Okay. In which case, you are gonna see something your way out. But that's fine. So Gazrim's gonna be like, well, can we head to the pavilion? Are we good to go? We could discuss
Fine
this
with
map
me.
of yours when business is concluded
All right.
with Surak.
Sounds like a plan.
Fantastic. Well, he'll begin kind of walking along. He would stop at Fabian and his buddy and be like, these fine people will be escorting me to the pavilion for my appointment. You stay
Keep up the
here
good work.
and keep an eye on things. Dothan, I believe, will be following up behind. Let him out as well. Right? Follow me this way, and he'll just stop.
When he heads out, can I point out the weird looking
The statue.
statue thing?
Yep.
On the way out, what do I see?
Give me a regular perception check. Rolling so well. So well.
Look, nothing came of mine.
Sorry.
Where this is related to what you heard. In the direction that Laritha was looking at earlier on, you will see making themselves as small as possible, and kind of looking a little bit almost out of phase with sort of reality around them. So essentially you kind of see through them but also see them at the same time. Essentially being invisible is a female drow intently watching double doors.
I suppose you'd tell Lavender. Lavender's the one that's friends with these people.
Do you tell me about the drow that's
The
still
invisible
spying?
drow. The invisible drow.
How long have
Because
they
I can
been
see
there?
the invisible drow, so.
How long have they been there?
Just saw them.
Oh.
They're watching the doors.
Were they inside with us?
You definitely didn't see them.
Oh,
No,
okay.
they went inside.
Huh. This is getting very suspicious. By the way, Gazrim, if you look up on that cliff, that's the thing I was telling you about before. Any idea what that is?
I believe it is an escort. The drow use them.
Ah,
I believe a well-kept secret that they have access to features, but you are familiar with who we are. It's difficult to keep secrets from us.
Oh yeah, as I do know that. That's true. But
Uh,
anyway, here's your new door that they ripped in there for you. I guess we can go in that way.
Oh. He's gonna look at it and be like, no, I think I'll just go to the front. I don't want to into my own pavilion.
No, I guess that's true. I just kind of default into that sometimes,
Anyway, let's go get this over with. Find out what they have to say. Then we can discuss your map.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's just gonna, unless anything else happens, he's gonna walk all the way around to the front. Assuming you guys are following.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me not be in the line, just in case.
I was actually thinking before. Well, wait a minute. The beholder's with us. Is it possible for me to like kind of hold back a little bit and hide somewhere?
I mean, there's a big pile of mushrooms here.
Oh, I'll hide in the big pile of mushrooms.
There's the tents nearby. There is a big pillar of rock just here. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
actually, no,
places-
wait, that's better.
There are places you could hide. Oh,
Could I be like between this building and this rock and like hide
Yeah, I
there?
want to hide
Give me
somewhere.
stealth checks if you're looking to.
31?
Oh, is that a rock?
That's a pillar.
Yeah. I'm like
Okay.
between it because I'm little.
How tall is the
That's
mushroom
cool.
patch?
It's a big mound of mushrooms.
Yeah, like how tall? Like
So, honestly, given the size of it, you probably. I mean, it's what 20 foot across, so probably about 10 feet high at least.
okay, I'm definitely hiding in there then. So,
Okay.
I have no intention of hiding. Not bad, Boris.
No.
17.
Alright, hell yeah. That's hell yeah.
Woo!
I'm not hiding.
Sound with disadvantage.
Please let these drow step out of line. Please let these drow step out of line.
Oh, I'm hoping they do too. I just don't want to be in their line of sight when they do.
Exactly.
Gazrin will
Selfishness.
Gazrin will pause before he goes into the tent and be like, "Oh, one thing. The sword you carry there, friend. They might not particularly like the light that's coming off of that. Can you, I don't know,
Maybe
arm
sheath it for now.
Something.
Dawn does not get sheathed,
Okay. Can
but
she
I
be
can reduce
harmed?
it to 10 feet. So I'll go stand by the tear.
Oh, okay.
So I'll walk my ass back up there and wait for, like, peek down here, wait for you guys to go in, then I'll go through the tear. Obviously, it's not super sneaky with my glowing ass sword.
Give me a
I just
perception
shrug.
check with disadvantage there, boys, as you make your way back up there.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
11.
Thank you. Okay. Essentially, the curtains to the pavilion are going to be open. The drow inside are going to kind of step back, and the female drow is going to be like, "Ah, Gazrim, finally, here. We have been waiting for," and she'll see some of the party because apparently everyone else is scattering to the wind. So she'll see two of you, but you have new guards. He will reply, yes, These are my guests. They were passing through. They require my services, and I promise to have an audience with them after I've dealt with the matters you've called for a meeting about, which you've yet to inform me. And he will step inside. Please, come on in and help yourselves to food and drink. There is a fine selection on display, and seems that our other guests have yet to partake. The dragon gonna back off a little bit more again. Hang on.
Bars is here. Coming through. No sneaky stuff from me.
Oh man.
Thanks, fellas.
Just announcing your presence. Great.
And announcing people are sneaking.
They've been sneaking too.
They are drow.
That's what I'm getting at. I ain't gotta sneak like these drow.
Yeah, the point. Excuse me.
My sword will only be 10 feet though, so I actually can't see them.
Oh, it's lit inside the tent, but it's
It's
with,
lit.
like torches as opposed to
Okay.
anything else. Yes.
I mean, Gashram's a human, right?
All right.
Excuse me. Until you say something, it looks like the drow didn't spot you. For whatever fucking reason. There's bright light popping in,
Yep.
and then you announce yourself, and they're like, any more surprises that we should be aware of? Gazra will be like, oh. So what is it exactly that you wish to discuss? You dragged me in here and have matters you wish to discuss? She will reply simply, I have a proposition to put to you. Given the circumstances that have occurred within Mantle Dareth, we feel that now is a good time to properly address the balance of power within the town. The dwarves and gnomes are at each other's throats. It would seem advantageous for us to assert our own claim. At this point, outside, I'm assuming Valis is just he's gonna be inside. Oz is in the tent now as well. So Helia, you can give me a perception check, but it will be with disadvantage given that you're in a mushroom pile.
Should I also be rolling, or
You aren't going to be able to see from the angle that you're at.
12.
Okay, so the 12 you're not going to. But you're definitely going to hear this, Helia, as how this is going to play out. A drow is going to leap down from the pillar above this beholder, a large sword in hand, and she's going to drive it directly through the beholder's eye.
oh,
Oh god.
We didn't look up.
we never do.
Oh, our one weakness: never looking up.
Is the beholder still alive?
You can't see, but it doesn't appear to be moving. Like, you would have seen its its 4 remaining eye stalks kind of like shoot out and then start kind of twitching, jerking, and then fall limp around the beholder's body. And this woman will say in Undercommon, Or no, she would say it in Elven. Oh, finally I can go.
Well, I've got comprehend languages, so I'll be saying this shit telepathically to anyone. Is that I heard that? That's what I heard.
The problem with that is the range very, very limited.
What is it?
50.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
And you're at least 25 feet away from your buddy.
I don't need to understand what she's saying. It should be like, okay, time to scrap.
Did we all just hear the beholder scream or anything?
There will be, like, you will all hear this kind of, this wet squelch as this beholder is run through. And looking outside, you will see Drow woman basically cleaning her blade of beholder viscera. And Gazrim's gonna turn around. So it's betrayal that you sought. Well. And he is gonna kind of like basically click the fingers and point at the Drow, assuming you know that that's no time.
Okay.
So much.
We're up, boars.
I'm ready.
I don't think we're worried about Borz's sword anymore.
No.
They will be
Yeah, they will be.
very promptly. Oh, normal initiative. Oh boy.
Oh boy, an 8.
We're not rolling too well.
Yeah, I like how we were rolling great this entire time. And now, when it matters.
Ha. Valis. What do
Yeah, if
we
someone could
have?
pick up Valis's sheet, that would be
Oh, I got
grand.
it.
Thank you.
I never get to play any sort of caster. And one with a power staff? Well, let's go.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he has half a power, doesn't he?
Johnny immediately breaks it.
Yeah, break it. Fucking get rid of that shit.
Yeah.
You get, Sis. This is what you get.
Not gonna lie, kind of saw this coming. I see it's Loretha.
I did, but not boars. Now I got, like, I'm ready to go kill that deep gnome now, too.
What? Fair enough.
I'm just going on a spree now.
Fucking people, man.
Everybody.
Paladin what?
Oath
Wait,
of
what-
Vengeance, right?
What is his oath?
Conquest.
Oh.
Oh, okay, well, I guess that makes a little more sense.
Yeah,
then.
yeah. I'm actually, oh no, I'm neutral. That's the best one. Like, you can be good when you need to be good,
Walk
and then
the
you can just
line,
take what you.
dude. Yep.
Like, I needed to be neutral to use the Dawn sword. I guess I won't kill the fucking gnome if it doesn't try and kill me, because I don't want to lose Dawn, but that's the only thing keeping me a goody boy, is like, I can't lose my sword. It's too good. Shiny tree magic.
Did we ever figure out or find out what race what's her name is? Callista? I know she's masquerading currently as a drow, but
Oh, what, the one to do with the ring?
yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh, what? Why? Okay. So Ilvara's not here. Jorland's not here. I don't know why this is like. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I missed us escaping and getting to kill those drow, assumedly. Because I was working. So I haven't got to take my frustrations out on drows because
Right.
we've miraculously evaded them for
Laritha,
so
what did
long.
you roll?
10,
Okay. Helia, what did you roll?
18.
For some reason, there was nothing in this turn order, and then everyone's put their rolls in, and everything from the Elvira encounter is still in here. What did Valis roll?
Weird.
19.
Okay. Okay, Lavender.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
The
Horse.
rogue rolled an 8.
That's
I rolled a
rough.
9. I can't
Hey,
believe
look at us.
you rolled the low. Like, I got no decks. Like,
I know. I don't know why I always roll shit on these, but
Laritha.
10. 8, 9, 10.
Yup. When that sequence hits, we're gonna pop off. We just gotta wait 7 turns or something like
Hope
that.
Gazrin doesn't get one shot.
Yeah, I know. Then we gotta keep little gnome boy alive, although he's probably lying about knowing where to go. Do we have
Well, the
Speak
gnome
of
is gone
Dead?
now. I'm not sure if Valis has that.
I don't know if he left or if he was like giving the wink of like, hey, I'm gonna snag the shit over here because they're all gone type of deal, you know?
Perfect. Think.
Valis, do you have... Man, he's got levitate. I don't know why I didn't use
Valis.
that.
You got 19. We'll be going
Yeah.
first.
Whoa, look at that. You know what I'm gonna do?
Wow. Oh,
I'm
there
gonna-
goes the tent.
Cone of Cold,
Okay, that worked.
which is very, very, very far. 60 feet cone, 60-foot cone.
Gonna hit
Mm,
3
yeah.
of them.
And then if the motherfucker's still on that tower, he might be in a little bit of trouble. That's all I'm saying. But I don't care. So here we go. Yeah. Oh.
Jesus, that's a really good roll.
This is why I don't play spellcasters.
Okay.
I mean,
Yep.
it's only 4 above average, but
I like to see the 8s and the 7s, but there's a 1 or
Wait.
2.
That's a brutal fucking roll, by the way. Straight
Like
in as well, like. Ugh.
Spins a staff and just like crushes it on the floor.
Okay.
Cone of Cold! When it shoots out.
So the first warrior, the top one,
Are these elite? Okay. I was going to say, otherwise they're in trouble.
that's a fail. DC
Mhm.
18, and the bottom warrior.
Holy shit.
Oh, they
Yep.
both fail. And then this one.
you know what's really good though? All of the fruit that was behind them are ice now, even more delicious.
Popsicle time.
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is deep brutal, by the way. Oh, thank. Yep. Okay. So the character saves, for half. I'm
Roll.
assuming.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep, half as much on.
It was 40 damage, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Goodness.
I
Okay.
know.
Well,
Absolutely savage. Where would we be without this fucking stuff? This is like when you pre-order the digital deluxe edition and it comes with like the free shotgun, and you're just like, I'm gonna use this. Like,
yeah, I definitely have regrets.
A deck of many things. Well, we got fucking 5 cards out of 1 or whatever, so
Yeah.
a very
Okay.
specific situation. That is his action. I will, of course, back up a little bit, but I don't want to leave our guy solo. What does he got? Is he armed? What does he?
He draws a rapier.
We're about to find out right now.
Okay, well in that case, I'll just kind of like no, I'm not lining up. He'll be like right there. Just kind of keeping an eye on what's going on.
Well, he's gonna draw a rapier, and he is gonna essentially leap over the table and try to stab the drow woman as best he can.
Zents. Boar's about to join up.
I don't know.
You see a noble? Because that's a bad rapier.
Oh,
Okay. That's
wow!
actually pretty good.
Actually hit. Okay, yep. There you go.
Oh no!
And that's
Harlow
him.
and the Harlow cringes from her grave.
Hell yeah!
Got my skull. Let's see what I got.
Oh yeah.
It's been so long. How do we
Yeah.
do combat with these characters again? We've been gone for a couple of weeks, and it's
I
been even
know,
longer
I
since we've done
know.
any fighting.
Well, I don't think I can even see Lavender, can I?
I'm super Heidi.
What's Rob talking about? The drinktitude?
She's
He's gonna
gonna
to work.
pop out here.
He always has my approval. Yes, you pop
Okay.
out there.
I am going to give this to Valis, which is called Tale of the Avenger, because he's the only one I can really see
Okay.
within range. So any creature that hits him with a melee attack will get hit with force damage equal to a bardic dice roll, which I believe is 1d8. I don't think it's 1d10 yet.
Is that pretty high level?
I think it's like 11 maybe before
I think it might be 11.
for the upgrade.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to check. I need to check. Give me a
Okay,
second.
that's your bonus action, right?
Yes, and yes, d8. That's my action to initiate it. So that's
okay.
my bonus action and my.
D10
Oh, that's
at level
both.
10.
Okay. So that's your turn.
Excuse me.
Alright. Well, having presented quite the target, this warrior is going to turn around here, and he's got a sword. It's not been.
Did he go
Borz's
from here to here? Because he would have an attack of opportunity for me.
He moved diagonally down.
Never mind. Darn.
He's gonna flank. Oh no.
Gonna flank. Yup. How I missed you so. So he's basically just gonna he's gonna attack with advantage. 16. Does that get him? Bust. This, however, could sting slightly. Yep. So he basically, as Gazrim's like lunging forward to attack this drow woman who he feels betrayed by, and does get her with the rapier, he's like, ha! And then this drow guy literally just steps behind him, pulls out this short sword, and guts him, like right through the ribs. And then, he is down instantly.
Oh my god. He had like no health.
What a bitch!
He had health. He's then going to turn around and he's going to look at you, Valis, after your shenanigans. And he's going to step over Because he gets
Please.
an extra attack. He's gonna try and stab you too. 18.
Does he have shield?
Shield.
Yep.
21 AC. Not
okay.
today, draw boy.
I was gonna say if he hits Valis, they get
He did not hit.
yeah, they take force damage.
But
I'm not taking like 20 damage to deal. Like, I
I
need Valis alive.
excuse
Like if I get hit, for
he's,
sure.
he will kind of like smile though, and he's gonna drop a darkness on the entrance.
Yeah, of course he is.
What a bitch. Counterspell?
So darkness is 15. Essentially, it's a circle, but that's the area. Your imagination. Okay. That will be his go, and then we get her turn. Okay. Gonna do. I think. Sorry, guys. I'm just. She's a mage, so she has a bunch of things. Yeah, I know what she. Cool. She's gonna take a step down here. And she's gonna smile, pointing her finger towards the two of you in the tent.
Okay.
Oh no.
And oh, coming.
Oh god.
Lightning bolt.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Let me just double check.
Sorry.
DC is 14.
Dexterity.
Don't matter to me.
I fail. It's fine.
Bzzz.
Perfect. So you both get a look at that shitty roll, by the way.
That's right.
Level 5 casting. Welcome to 5th edition, I guess. It's a 27 lightning damage. That. I think. Yeah, I don't think she's anything else that she can really do. Bonus action.
Man, even with dangerous sense, that fails.
Yep. If I was next to you, you would just succeed.
Just gonna flip down. Well, nearly. Lyritha.
Well, your girl's gonna rage.
Okay.
And with that rage, I get half my movement, so I'm immediately there.
Okay.
And reckless, because I'm not gonna forget that now.
Okay. Yep. Gonna move him over here because the name's massive and in my way.
I just see the red dot.
Yep.
Reckless, attack, 24.
On
And 18 on bitch tits.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I assume the 24 at least hits. I'm not sure about the 18.
Double check. $24 does hit. Yeah, the 24 hits.
18 does not?
Oh, wow. The 18 would have, but she healed.
Oh, okay. Also, the Divine Fury, which I need to roll that. So an additional 9, so 24 damage to her.
Oh,
And then I'll action surge and
oh my god.
Hits
Okay,
the guy-
so she's now bloodied.
above. You know what? Never mind. I'm
No,
gonna hit her twice
ew.
again.
Yeah. Feel it. This
Her
is
AC
the whole
is
point of action
currently-
surge.
Okay. Yep, never mind. Oh my god. Yep, okay.
Her AC is 30.
Her AC is no more. Is what that. Oh my god.
For 30.
Yeah, how do you want to do that?
Wow.
I smash her fucking skull into the ground, honestly. I knock her down and like the hammer comes straight down to her fucking skull.
Yep,
And I
she's very dead.
stare him down.
Right, boys?
Okie dokie. I don't. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I can actually get close enough to hit.
You have javelins, don't you?
I do.
Oh, sorry. They should.
I was gonna run up and heal this dude with my layout hands.
Okay.
And then tell him to, you know,
How much you giving him?
I'll give him 15, whatever.
Okay.
He probably doesn't even have that much, but
Nope.
my sword is now
he'll
at
take-
30
he'll
feet
take
of bright
9.
light.
Who take 9?
Good lord. Why is he in charge?
Stay out.
He has 9 health in total.
He's worse than like our NPCs at level 1.
Pretty bold though, eh?
He's worse than
specifically
us
says
at level 1.
He's not afraid to get stuck in, and I'm like, I would be. He's not even got double digits.
He's like a bug. What the heck?
Fucking gnat.
That is
Yeah.
the end of my turn, however. My
Okay.
bright light is at a point where the drow that aren't in the darkness, at least, will be at disadvantage on their attacks.
This guy's like, he's kind of squinting. But he sees you basically heal this guy. He's still down, like prone, but
Yep.
he's gonna look at the situation and he's gonna step on over. He would get advantage on his attacks because he's prone, but he's got disadvantage because you've got the bright light in his face. So he's just gonna attack Norm into Gazrim.
Knock him down again, probably.
So the first attack knocks him down. Second attack's going to go into him as well.
Oh, bitch.
What do you want, Jesus Christ?
And that will, fortunately, kill him.
Wow, this poor guy. Like he gets.
I don't have Skeledyne or anything, so
And he's
I'm
gonna,
gonna
like,
point.
as he takes his blade out of him, he's just gonna look up at you with this grin, Boars, and he'll say to you, something in Undercommon.
If Helya hears it, she will shout it back in common.
I'm gonna point at him and be like, "This one mine."
She's just translating on the battlefield. It's fine.
Essentially, he's gonna say, "That's what happens when you betray House Maisley." In Undercommon. Lavender.
So this
What's that?
the square is the darkness, right?
It's technically a circle, so you can ignore
okay.
the corner 3 squares of each corner.
Okay, but this person here is alive and visible.
Oh, they seem elated with themselves. They've just killed a beholder.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna sneak around to this side. Well, can I see them from where I am, or do I have to sneak out a little
You need
bit?
to move a little bit, but you know they've done something over there. Yeah. So yeah, you can see
Yeah.
them now.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot them.
Okay.
And wait, hold on. I've got my bracers. I don't remember if I set the bracers to be on my attacks. They should be if I'm using.
Yeah, I think we did set that up last time. We can
Okay.
check the numbers then.
All right, so and I'm gonna do sharpshooter.
Okay, yep.
Oh, let's go.
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah. Yep, definitely hit.
Okay.
Yep. Sorry, I was just
Holy damn!
oh
Let's go.
my god.
Let's go. Bye bye.
I don't even know if that included the bracers. I think it did because there's a +2 there.
There's an extra +2. Yep.
54?
That.
Okay, well, she bloody.
Out of the sneak attack looks.
What?
I'm just looking at the sneak attack.
That's
I don't
you,
even know.
right?
Does that include the sneak?
A sneak attack would work, yeah. I'm just looking at all the extra
The sneak
Ds
is in there, yeah.
there.
Fine.
Okay.
That's your turn though, right?
Yes. Wait, hang on. Hold on. I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide again because I don't want them to know where that came from.
Oh, God. Okay.
No one ever knows that I attack, which is kind of great. Even you guys don't know that I'm attacking out here. Because that's what happened last time too.
We just think you're taking a nap, honestly.
People just show up with arrows randomly. It's weird.
So from where you are, you will see the statue stretch its wings and jump.
I was waiting for that.
Into the air. Essentially, it's going to fly. Jump and land with its claws into this pillar.
Oh, great.
Unfortunately, in a language you don't understand, but somebody's got a special helmet, so they're going to hear it. It will say, "Leave Kinyel alone. She is precious to me."
Should be translating.
If it's infernal, I understand it too.
It is Terran.
Ah.
So if you understand primordial, then yes.
No, but I do because comprehend languages. But she will be relaying that from whatever direction she'll be hearing. So
Okay. Well, it can't attack, but it will ready an action. It is Kiel's turn. What is the time? Oh, excuse me. She's gonna. He's gonna try to. Well,
It's a hiding contest.
rolled 24. Not quite a 30, but still very.
She's got to get on my level.
Valis. It is very dark where you
Yeah.
are. Except. Wait, no, it's fine. So he's still alive. The one who cast it is. Gonna move her there though. Dead.
Ripperino. Well, a new position just opened up for Thybian.
That's another town gone to shit when you guys arrived.
Right?
First sloop
We're only trying to help.
We're like a plague.
You had, well, you had Melkenveer originally. Then you had Sloopladop. I mean, that got trashed. Then you had Neverlight Grove. That went to shit when you guys arrived.
Lyritha has nothing but good experiences so far.
True.
Yeah. Valis is gonna walk forward and like bump into this drow, and then like be like, "Oh," and then he's just gonna cast lightning bolt right in front of him because why not? Dex 18. This is from his staff as well, by the way.
Okay. Oh, guess you gave him a
Holy shit.
little nod to which way it was coming from.
Buzz.
I suppose so, yeah.
Yep,
Let me out. That's it. That's all Valis is
Does he have to
gonna
make a
do.
concentration
He
check?
does.
I think he needs like 12. Oh no, he took half, so 10.
Oh, well.
Well,
Bye. The darkness goes. Well, all of the darkness goes in one smooth motion that wasn't awkward at all. Alright. That for you, Valis?
he will stay here because he ain't gonna. Yeah.
Alright. Hell yeah.
I can't remember how many attacks I have.
Most classes only get
As a bard, just one.
Yeah. Unless you were a sword bard, but you're the
A martial class.
you're the
Usually gets
ghosty
2.
bard.
That's fine. The guy in front of Valis.
Valis.
Can have that.
Okay.
Wisdom.
Give me a whiz. Sometimes.
Failed.
Yep.
So he's going to take 9 psychic damage.
Yep, and
On a failed save, takes the damage.
it has to move away. Bish. Enjoy those opportunity attacks.
We'll try to move there. I'm assuming Aerith's just gonna cut it down.
And Valis. Oh my god!
Yep. So
Whoa!
he gets to there and
Dude.
just fucked. Just all kinds of fucked.
Whee!
Alright, well, he get his turn.
Yeah, Valis misses. Anyways,
Speaking of Laritha, your turn.
You said yours, Boars?
mine.
Alright, I'm gonna come out here and see what the hell happened out here. Well, I'll stand here so Boris can have advantage.
Okay, yep. Alright, Boars.
Strategy. All right, well. Turn up the sword max volume. Blind this motherfucker.
Yep.
And then presumably hit twice and
Yep.
still alive. I'll jump a couple of fucking.
Nope. He had 31 HP.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my
Like,
god,
I'm
perfect.
not even kidding. It's a bag of fun. He
Oh, I'm
is
gonna-
also.
Stab him right through the fucking gut and then like cut it open and just let all his stuff fall out. Let him die.
A most horrible.
And then I'm gonna actually move out here too to see what's going on and see this statue and be like, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Lavender.
So I assume I am aware of the thing that's standing on the pillar right on top of me, right?
Yeah, above you. It doesn't know where you are currently. But yeah, it's about, I'd say maybe 15 feet up.
Could I shoot at it from where I am?
What the?
I think I want to hold my action. Like, I want to, like, ready a shot at it, but I want to wait and see what it does first. Because it hasn't actually attacked us yet.
Okay.
So I do want to shoot it if it starts attacking everybody else.
Okay. On its turn, it is going to look around and see if it can spot you. What did you roll on your thing?
30.
It's gonna try.
Casual.
Perception is wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it needs a crit, otherwise it ain't happening. Yep, it ain't happening. So it's gonna start. Essentially, it's gonna flap into the air and follow this direction. From her stealth, she potentially can move away. Okay. Oh, she can roll a 17. So. Okay. Seems to be making a break. Valis, over to you.
Do we want to pursue?
Yeah, are we chasing him down?
I'm torn because I thought she was with the rest of them, but she said something that gave me pause. That she's free. And then the thing told us not to attack her. But it didn't attack us. So I don't know. Maybe
it
they're
said
not
she was
affiliated.
precious too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I don't actually think Valis could catch her anyways. He could probably use like well, he does have Dimension Door, so he could
So
technically warp
You'd
one of
have
us
to
there.
So she's
Yeah. Me and
look and see if you.
no, me and Valis wouldn't be able to see that far anyways, because it's unless the place is lit up.
That's true. Well,
We don't
the
have dark
town is
vision.
lit up with like not phasers, but like bioluminescent.
Phasers. No, I don't really think Valis would go after it, to be
Okay.
honest. So
Hell yeah.
I'm good.
Not fucking chasing them. I've got like 25 speed. I'm not going
Right?
anywhere.
Okay.
This is 5E. This is slow dwarfs.
I'm
My little
walking
stubborn
over-
legs say no.
Mhm.
walking over to Gazrim and pulling the ring off his finger,
Okay.
Poor Gazrim.
and then I'll head out.
Okay.
What are we doing?
Wait, did you guys
We'll kill him.
check? Sorry, I had kid aggro. Did we check Gazrin's body
Not
for
yet.
that ring?
Okay. We're just establishing what you guys are doing in the last. I know we've overrun a little bit, but in the last
Lyra
throes
had
of the
just
combat.
picked up.
Essentially, what's going to
Yeah.
happen if you want to go after the woman who's running, I mean, you certainly have the range to shoot her. Have to spot her by beating her stealth with a perception check, but
Honestly,
if you want to. If not,
they didn't. Neither of them attacked us, so I'm
They
not
They attacked the Zentarum.
true.
We protect ourselves.
But
Hmm. I mean,
But
I don't.
Lavender is Zentarum.
I'm
so it's
Zentarum,
like,
but I'm
you
not
know?
necessarily loyal to this guy. Like, I
it's
don't.
an opportunity, but you could look at it
Yeah.
that way just as easily as I'll protect our own. So yeah, it's 100%.
Right. I'm not loyal to this guy. I'm not worried about the fact that he
Okay.
died. So
All right. So if you're not chasing, they'll continue to fly off or run away into the Drow area, and we will wrap up combat there. Give me an investigation check if you are looking at his body. I know you said you're grabbing the ring.
Yeah,
But you're welcome.
got the
to-
ring for sure, but no.
Nope.
No, I got 19.
Laritha, as you grab the ring, you will notice around his neck there is a thin chain. Boars, you'll notice it well. Valis will notice it as well. It looks as though there's like a attached to that chain.
Grabbing that too.
Okay. The rest of it we will figure out next session, because I don't want to keep going on past time. And that is about that. Now, no, you know what? We'll do that next session as well. That's fine. I'm gonna pop up the intermission stuff. Gonna fuck it up. Idiot.
Good job. Proud of
no,
you.
you're not.
I just moved like the whole the whole slideshow off the screen. Apologies, chat. My bad. Okay. That is going to be where we wrap things up for today at the end of a very bloody betrayal. But by who? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for playing in the game. Thank you guys for hanging out with us in the chat. As always, it is very much appreciated. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, usual attitudes, and drop us a comment below. We do try to read every single one. But that will be it for today's adventures. We will be back on Sunday, I believe, for some
Yes,
more,
we should be.
for some more quests from the Infinite Staircase.
Yeah.
Things are really heating up there. I say heating up. Heat.
It will be. There's going to be some heat.
Oh, well, yeah, true.
Power of the sun, the
Yeah.
control of the sun. That's
Yep.
quite a.
Well, and the
Quite a lot of
particular
heat.
type of genie thing that
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm in danger. We will be back on Sunday, and until then, please take it easy, and as always, if it's easy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.